We're making a spaceship. Whoa! What are the chances? After Friday night's video, if you haven't seen it, really breaking down both the Hull C and the Argo minor, whatever you want to call it. I really like the idea, and I want to be able to take those concepts and kind of build on it. That's what I want to kind of like take away. And so that's just what Mark is going to focus on today. We're going to try and create something like that and hopefully make it decent and go from there. Claudio, welcome, buddy. How you doing? Dennis is here. Brilliant. And that's all I see right now. Oh, I've got one note for you. How do you clean your sandworm pet? You take him to the color wash. I will approve that one. That one's good. That one's good. That's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. I haven't. I don't know. I don't think I've got anything new. Because I have been a very sick puppy. Let's start off with some terrible jokes. Nah, that one's silly. What rhymes with oranges? No, it doesn't. 14th. Oh, these are old ones. If alcohol damages short-term memory loss, imagine what alcohol can do. Thank you, Mr. Spooky. I'm glad I am here. It's good. It's good to get back into Blender and getting really excited about the web series, which is good. There was an image that I posted up on Discord and a short little clip rendered out in Unreal Engine. I think Unreal Engine is going to be the way to go. It's just, the rendering is just so stupid quick that you just can't beat it. Let me just quickly bring up one of my characters. Temp, and also just having a massive library. Now, it's going to be interesting with my main man. It's going to be interesting what happens with all the Quixel assets. What did you end up biting it? Nothing. I don't know. By the way, I'm Claudio's kid. Right. Okay. So it started off, it looked like, so for those of you who don't know, I got very sick. So Thursday, we got a skip to clean out the kind of like the backyard. And Thursday night came in, started throwing things around, super careful because I didn't want to see any snakes. That's another story, but anyway, didn't want to see any snakes, didn't want to see any spiders or anything, so I was like super careful. And then about 10 o'clock, there was a Rocket League tournament, started playing, and I'm like, I'm out. I'm just cooked. Went to bed, woke up, absolutely terrible. Went to the docs in the morning, and she was just like, just chillax. Slept all day Friday. Then I noticed a bit of rash on the front of my leg. Slept all day Friday night. Saturday I did a little bit of the yard work, and then slept all night again. And then towards the end of Saturday night, I felt the pain started going up my leg. In the morning on Sunday, it was up a lot higher. And I went, oh, no, this is not good. Called the ambulance. I'm like, look, I feel bad calling. It's not an emergency. But something bad's happening. So anyway, they came out, picked me up, took me to hospital, and the doctor that saw me went, well, it's not septic, and it's not gangrene, so that's a good sign. It's just heavily infected. I'm like, what the heck? So anyway, that's the short story. And then, so there's this cool thing that we're doing now in Australia. It's called Hospital in the Home. So I was technically still in hospital, but they sent me home. So I should have been in hospital a week. But I had like a little Esche bag, for those of you who don't know. Esche, fully sick, bre. And it had a drip in it. And then, yeah, I was just like that. Mr. Emerger, welcome. Oh, Zumwalt Chan. So, yeah, it was great. I claimed my Quixel collection, so I'm all good. Yes, so did I. Okay, so this is the idea. Let me just quickly rig this character now. I want to rigify this character. But yeah, there was no bite, there was no entry wounds, there was no scratches, nothing. It just looked like I had gotten sunburnt, is the best way to put it. Okay, let me just hide all this because I don't want to see it. So yeah, crazy. Nice cube, thanks! What, Fred? I don't know. Vertex Bird, welcome! Oh my goodness. People are coming out of the walls. Okay, let's delete that default cube. And we will create him in a sitting pose. So something like that. What I am thinking for this is the controls to be kind of like as if it is a bobcat. Is the idea behind that. Be a bit more comfy, buddy. Control C to copy the pose. Control Shift V to flip the pose back. Love it. You're looking a little bit like a school kid. Control C, Control Shift V. There we go. Okay, come on, buddy. Look forward. So, yeah. That's the spaceship. That's... Hey, how are trees connected to the internet? How are trees connected to the internet? How? Jared just gonna carve muscle in CitizenCon. Last Saturday, Sunday, you have to drive to Manchester. Oh my goodness. What? So that would have been so. They log on. Oh, that is good. How do trees connect to the internet? They log on. Brilliant. I got to remember that one. CitizenCon would have been awesome. It would have been awesome to go to Blender Conference as well, but you know, being in Australia and it be costing a fortune to get over there. One day I will go. All right, I'm happy with this. Character, here, go there. So the idea is we are going to grab that Argon Mole style, but let's just block everything out. So the idea is, this is the idea, this is the vision. The vision is literally just a small cockpit, okay, with laser turret on the front, and then kind of like a giant sucking hose that goes to that laser, and then that's what kind of like sucks everything up, and then there's going to be two large canisters chilling out the back. And so the way I'm thinking about that is, let's put an edge loop through there, V to rip, Control L delete vertices. So we're going to go through the blocking phase now, just to see what does it look like. What does that idea look like? From here, we'll grab this and make sure clipping is enabled. And so what I was thinking was something along the lines of this. Almost as if it's kind of like one of those fiery water helicopters. Yeah, that's the word. I would my ship that I'm modeling right now. I would love to show you my ship that I'm wearing right now. Just pop it in Discord. You can have a look. You missed my joke earlier. Oh, no, I missed it. Why did the blind miner fall into the well? He didn't see that well. That was good. Hey, something happened just then. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it is. Whoops, I hit that by accident. Let's come back. Okay. So I'm liking that. Now the canisters, what I was thinking about, would be something along the lines of this. So let's go Scale Shift Z. And then what I was thinking is they actually come out on an angle. That's a little bit too extreme. So maybe we do something like that. Shift D, nope. Alt D. And we come sideways. And then let's throw on our mirror modifiers off the main cockpit. mirror modifier off the main cockpit. So this is the kind of the core of the idea that I want to do. Like a prettier Prospector, yes, but a much smaller single-seater kind of ship. And if I could remember how to rig a curve, that would be good. But I think I have to go back and watch the tutorial like that. That actually works out really well, because now we can grab like this piece. Let's go P, separate by selection. We can grab this piece, scale Z0, E to extrude, and then we've got scale Z0. Yes. Okay, good. I'm liking this. So this ship is a small minor ship, as if it was done by Argo. That is the intention. That is the intention. And we're just going to go through that whole blocking process first, and then we will kind of like increase. Do I know what I'm doing exactly? No. Do I have an idea? Sure. Scale Y 0. So the idea, okay, come on, let's delete that edge loop. I'm going to put one in the middle. Nice. And then this, Control B, move this back. Yep. Bullet. Cool. Control B. I mean, if we look at silhouette-wise, obviously this is more rounded around here. This top section here, I reckon we need to work out a little bit better. Hang on, why do we need that top section? What if we did something like that? This then feels... Okay, anyone know the quick keys to switching between normal and global? Ooh. Normal? I don't think there is, because normally it'll say it right here. Oh, well, there you go. I don't think there's a quick easy. You might have to set your own keyframe for that one. So let's just continue to block. That's now going to be stuffed, which is fine. Let's actually move everything back. Well, you guys move back by 2. Nope. By 1. Nope. GY.5. That'll give us that. And then from here, we can come in with a knife tool. AC, all the way down. Brilliant. Perfect. I like that. And then now this will get kind of like cut in here. So if we go knife tool, AC, through there. And then just down the bottom here, we'll do the same thing. AC, whoops, AC, C, 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 A. Did that cut all the way through? It didn't. That's fine. K, A, C. There we go. I model a neat bounty ship and shipping ships. Sweet. Okay, I don't see it. Okay, I like already where this is going. So the idea will be that this here becomes our glass. So I'm just going to piece separate by selection. Let's grab that. Let's not. Let's Shift D H. And with this one here, let's go into Generate Solidify Modifier. We'll make it 0. And I'm going to make it a little bit thicker, like so. What that'll mean, let's go into Even Thickness as well. When I select Solidifier, I should be able to now Control A, thank you. There we go, so now we've got that insight. Shift I, beautiful. And now we can come in and put a little bit of a bevel on that. Control B, bevel on that. Now we can come in, generate solidify modifier, and then this gives us, yeah, perfect. That's now given us that rounded edge. So now when I do an Alt H, we come back and we've got this piece. Now I don't like this piece too much, but it was more, this was the main component that I wanted to get. Delete. This was the main component that I wanted to get, and then we're going to kind of like build onto that. So I'm in and out of the house. Now I'm back on my feet. What? Not being, oh, okay. Argo CSV. I think I did see that. It's like a truck or something. I haven't backed it. I'm trying to work out what's the next ship. Trying to get people to leave a comment on Friday's video and work out what mining ship we're going to get. The only thing here is I don't have like a way for him to get out. You know what? Stuff him. I am liking this kind of central piece. Car crash Marco. You've got no idea. I'm a lost cause. I do like this idea. Scale Y0. Alt H. What can we do to make this look nice? If we curved this, that would kind of give us that. Now we're starting to look a bit like a truck. I'm just going to Shift D, move to backups. Just so I've got a backup piece that if this gets munted too much, that we've got something to go back to. Haven't really thought about propulsion. So it might be a case of when we come up to something like this. Because at the end of the day, this needs to be very versatile. Add modifier, generate mirror modifier, and we'll make it off the glass. And then this can be kind of like our propulsion. Yeah, pick up Struck Y1 variant, 4 SU. Yeah, I am looking forward to base building. Marco, you spawn random objects in Unreal needs updated. Yep, that is a very old tutorial, and I know the tutorial one that you're talking about. What if the wheel? Is a wheel mining? So this is what you're thinking. This one here. These ones. I don't know. I reckon Like, if anything, this one here was my one that I liked the most. But this was more of a kind of like a transport ship. So, yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe I might make that one on video. I love the lights and the wheels, though. That's pretty cool. But yeah, you see, I've already been thinking about all this stuff. So, I don't think for my storyline, I don't have a reason for this. But then again, I don't have a reason for this. I just thought it was something awesome to look at. Yeah. What it is going to need is a whole bunch of kind of like jets hanging off it, just so it can maneuver and sideways and all that kind of stuff. Maybe we Shift S, cursors are selected. Maybe we try this. Let's go spin tool. Y. Let's get rid of these faces, delete faces. E to extrude along the x-axis. Merge by distance. Shade smooth. Shade smooth. Shade smooth. The heck? Let's try Shift N to flip the normals. Hang on. Ah, you jerk. Oh! Okay, you push up into here. Hide. You move into backups. And then I don't want to see backups. Now we do an Alt H. There we go. That's better. Ugh. That looks like rubbish. My ID's not working. It's not working. I thought I was smart. I am not. Let's go E. Even thickness, please. Nope, don't do that then. Oh, I think tonight's going to be one of those nights. But it's okay, we're allowed to have those nights. GX. No, just this. Just trying to have a think. I reckon the idea that I want to do isn't... let's just bring this piece back. Shift D, move to collection, go away, backups. Let's try this. Let's delete all these top edges. Shift S, cursor selected. It's alright, sometimes this happens. So the Dark Brother, what? What do you call several default cubes after added several loop cuts? A rubbish cube. How have we been doing? I was at a painting thing with the kids last week. Started off well and then did not want to paint. So went portal with bloody hand in middle with... What? What? I wait to show what I create. Think you will like it. Yeah, just post it in Discord. Okay. Oh, far out. How's... Okay. Come on, Marco. Think about this. Well, what if we just cut it off here? Okay. You know what? I'll buy that for $1. Cursor at origin. Let's then now go into our cube. Bring that puppy up. Scale it down. And I mean, we're still in the blocking phase, so I'm not too considered. I'm not too fussed at the moment if it's looking like rubbish, because this is the plan. Not the plan to make it look rubbish, but the plan more to play with some ideas and just see what comes out. Let's go GY, GX. This here we will bevel around. And so we can kind of give that a little bit of, how's your father? Maybe. Add modifier, generate bevel. Do the same here. This can have a bevel. A little bit too extreme, so we're going to go 0.002. 0.005. Nice. These maybe need to be tilted. If I did an Alt-R. What the? Alt-R. No! What the heck is that? What the heck was that? Get out of here. Hey! Skid. Alt-R. No! I can't Alt-R. Reset. Rotation. You're killing me, Becky. I don't want it straight. I still want just a little bit. -10 and -10. Brazil here. Hey, Brazil. Flagging in general chat. All right, let's have a quick squeezeroonie. Let's have a squeezeroonie. Oh my goodness. That's pretty cool. I was actually talking to someone about Skyrim earlier today. Such a good game. Such a good game. So no entry point at the moment, which is fine by me. Add modifier, which throw in a bevel on this as well. Shift N, just to flip those normals. A little bit too extreme. Let's go 0.05, 0.00, 0.01. Shade smooth. Shade smooth. Don't like that. We'll fix that up later on. These engines don't fit. Let's delete the mirror modifier. And we're going to make this X0. right click, set origin to geometry, X0. Little dead Dave. What? What's that from? That's not The Shining. Are we talking about Shining now? After an hour of painting. You know what? Blender 3.3. Argon Mole. Let's just have a look at the back of this ship. Because I think as well, this isn't even on the Argon ship. Oh, Dave. Oh, idiot. Yes. Red Dwarf. That's a classic. All right. This is, yeah. So all the stuff happens under here. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it needs. Is I'm doing this bit wrong. So let's just move that into backups. Move that into backups. World origin. What if... let's put an edge loop through there. V to rip. Control L, delete vertices. Mirror modifier. And we went a kind of like staffed clipping. About here-ish. And we come out wide. E to extrude. Let's just delete these bottom faces just for now. Okay, GG. And then we've got almost like another piece that goes here. That piece goes there. And this is the, almost like the protection piece. All right, all right. We're going for the mole for some chopping. Let's get fat moles. Okay. I'm liking this idea. Let's just do Control LP, separate by selection. This bit here, I to do an inset, G. And then we're going to just clear that out, delete faces. And then that'll give us something along those lines. I'm going to be an MC at a wedding, so I'm going to be pulling out the good old line of love is like wetting your pants. Everyone can see it, but you're the only one that can feel it. Love is like wetting your pants. But only you can feel the warmth. That's the one, you donkey. Okay, I like this. We're developing. Scale X0. That's a bit yuck, so let's delete. Actually, what if I do this? Control B. That gives us that. Nice. I don't like the sharpness there, but that's okay. Let's do an E to extrude down. Then we bring it up. This is then we can come in and start adding a whole bunch of other like greebly pieces. Throw on some like front lights. Yeah, okay. All right, we're getting there. Some of this stuff, no worries. So by that, if I were to go into a cube, and we did something like this, I to do an inset, E to extrude. I've kind of got these lights like this. Control B to do a bevel. And then we have this massive get stuffed lights on either side. Add modifier, generate mirror modifier. And then just for fun, let's add in 2 lights, area lights. Scale those puppies down. And then if we had something like that, GX, scale on the X, Alt D, put that in there. This would then have maybe something like that. Yeah, then that would give us especially if there's, you know, something in front of it. So if we do like an icosphere, for instance, and then we've got kind of like, yeah, these nice mining lights. All right, okay, we're getting there. Oh, Mike, I want to see your environment build skills. Ah, we will. Oh, actually, you want to show you? This is me just mucking around. I was just testing like Unreal Engine out. And that was this. So I posted this on Discord. And it looks okay. Can it be better? Of course it can be better. But this is more just testing painting, terrain building. What else? Just using a whole bunch of assets. Thought anything I keep separate, if it easier for anim setups. How do you decide which parts of the model should be separate objects? I try and separate as much as I can now, especially because I'm just kind of like blocking. It doesn't really need to be all one single mesh because I know I'm going to break it. Challenge you to recreate the Sherman on Castra. What? What the heck is that? Sherman on Castra 2. The Island of the Sky. Whoops. There you go. A whole bunch of windows just opened. I don't know. What am I looking at? I'm trying to find screenshots. No NSC. That looks pretty cool. Interesting. So this was me just playing around with the scenery build. I was also testing some environment stuff. This was a building, like a little cabin that I started working on in Blender. Looks alright. But yeah, it was more. If I press play, will it play? Will it blend? It will not blend. If I click on this, and then I click on this, and then press play, I hate you. If I press play, yeah. So yeah, kind of looks alright. Looks okay. That's what we're mucking around with. I just finished making my sci-fi suspension. It's time to break Bake models. I don't want to do it. Yes, I hear you. Okay, I'm liking this. I reckon we'll probably do a setup underneath as well, but that's kind of like where the big laser tunnel will be. That'll be sick. I think we should both work together. Yeah, I'm currently working on a web series. I've got the first 2 episodes written now, and now working with my writer to get the next episodes written. So that cabin there is part of the episode 1. So that's why we're kind of testing it. Okay, it needs to kind of in here, I reckon. We need to almost have all these pieces. I'm going to do I to do an inset. Let's go delete GX. Man, I'm feeling the pinch. And E to extrude. This is where maybe something along the lines of I to do an inset, E to extrude, and then we've got the canisters maybe sitting up in here. Oh my goodness, it's Felicia. Welcome. Yes, the web series will be coming out. What did you think of the crafting your home panel? What? Hang on, let me just bring it up. Cabin in the woods. So once again, I tried to be procedural with the textures. It's okay, he got better. Yeah, kinda. One inspiring artist here is here as well. Welcome. This is just the building? Yeah. So because this is kind of like meant to be a sci-fi cabin out in the woods, where the dude's out there by himself, well, actually with his family, this is kind of like, yeah, just started putting pieces together. Now, because I've got Unreal Engine, obviously I can start dumping in a whole bunch of assets. But I do like the wooden panel with the concrete ground. Just got to add in the doors at the back here and let it kind of go. I was also thinking about making a short film through a collaboration like Mr. Beast. Yeah, highly recommend that if you can. I've been reaching out with a few people who have done voices previously. Actually, there was one. The animation kind of sucked. I probably could have done a better job, but I had like Curtis Holt in it, CG Matter. There was another streamer. We all kind of like put it in together. Nothing happened of it, but oh well. Another time. But anyway, yeah. So that was something that I was creating as a building. Watched your Red Hat drawing last night. Great work. Yep. Yes. So that's not a concept of a ship. That there was a cabin in the woods. This is coming along nicely. I actually really like how this is turning out. Auto smooth. Lovely. What are we going to do from here? Still, we don't have much in terms of engineering. Maybe you know what? Let's just speed up the process. Let's get some engines in. These might be just placeholders for now. Might even use them. I don't know. Kitbashing, sci-fi engines, and I do like this one. But I think I use this one a little bit too much. Maybe this one. Rotate Y. See, if I use that one, the ship's too long. This one here is the ship is too long. This is my favorite one that I've made. Did I make this one? I think I did. Fine. Now it's got to be something really short and everything happens kind of like in through that middle bit. Been paying to make my own short film. I just don't have enough money. Yep. Ugh. Tag you on Discord. Okay, let's have a look. Let's jump over into here. Crafting your own home. Oh, don't. I want to watch it. I want to watch it. This is something that came out of Friday night's video, was that I've always tried to build everything as modular. When you're looking at the Hull C, it's not modular. Alto, welcome. Can you make a sci-fi car tutorial or do a live session tomorrow? It would really help us. I am not doing a live stream tomorrow. I'm going to be dead. But we'll see what I can do. What I need to do here is, let's just go Shift S, cursor selected. I'm going to add in a cylinder, mesh, cylinder, go away, go away, go away. Whoops, let's do that again. Mesh, cylinder. I'm going to make this 64. And we're going to bring it down. So we have... oh, actually, I can get away with just doing that. Oh, yeah, let's just do that. Never mind. Let's delete that object. Shift A. Let's add in cylinder. And we'll go back into the... just 40. Scale Z. And then this here is going to be almost like the clamp for this piece. By the way, did you spread the plant assets in the Quixel asset claiming video? Did you spread the plants? Quixel asset. Did I spread the plants? I don't know what we're talking about. Kalki. What's a Kalki sci-fi car? What the heck's a Kalki? Kalki. I have no idea what this is. Okay. Right on, Shaggy. How did you spread the plants? What video are we talking about? I don't know. I have a mini Chevy back, future truck tomorrow game. For my game, got most of it working. Awesome. Sweet. I'm trying to remember what video we're talking about. I don't know. Dennis. I don't know. Plants. I did a video with plants? I have no memory of this place. I'm making more pieces. Yeah, awesome. The free asset ones. I spreaded plants? Let me just crack that open. How good are the Blender conference videos? Just saying. That's that one. Claim. This one? Quixel Mega Scans. Alright, shut up, Marco. Oh. How do I spread out the plants? You mean... Whoops. So if I do... Whoops, Shift S, curse word origin... If I do cylinder, let's go GY. Shift E, Shift E, Shift E, Shift E, Shift E. I selected one and then went up here into proportional editing and then went random GY. It's just kind of like how I did it. GY. And then just manually spread them out. I know that's the wrong way, maybe. Oh no, yeah. That's kind of just how I did it. Did it a lazy way. Cinema quality. Yeah. Old age kicking in. Oh, dude, I'm like 40 in 2 weeks. So, yeah, I'm getting old. Yeah, all the plants one plant and spread it out. Yep. Okay, back to this. I'm liking kind of like the way this clamp is looking. So maybe let's just do a little bit of work on this. And through there. And then we're going to do that. That's a little bit too low. High. Oh my goodness. E to extrude. Scale Shift Z. And we'll bring that in. Nah, get stuffed, you cheech. So something like that. Right click auto smooth. And then that'll give us that, which is pretty cool. Do a particle system and, well, actually, yeah. Particle system is probably the easiest way. Geometry nodes, if Felicia's still here, she knows quite well. I am slowly starting to touch geometry nodes. So expect like beginner tutorials for geometry nodes, because we shouldn't be afraid of them. Oh my goodness, we should be afraid of them. It is insane. Don't make me run, I'm full of chocolate. Mister, get me out of here. You know that Mr. lady? I think I just killed her. Oh man. Don't, Marco. It's terrible. Let's do Shift DY. Oops, let's do Alt DY. And just try and line that up in the middle there. There we go. Nice, that's looking cool. And then we'll come in and put in some tops onto this. I think this is really nice. I reckon we move these up a smidgen. And then we can, oops, hang on. Let me just hide that piece. And then we'll just work on this here. Let's go GG. Clara, we do dance tonight. I tell you this true. Is the whole crew on? Is my question to you, Mr. Clark. And what we are referencing there is a little bit of Rocket League and a lot of toxicity. So much toxicity. We're going to pop that out like so. That's going to create that. Awesome. Kind of want to now go solidify modifier. Yep, that's fine. Select this. Let's go here to here. Delete faces. And then that goes there. F. F, 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 F. And maybe this one. And we'll go this one as well. I'm just kind of like guesstimating really. Delete faces. F. F, 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 F. Did I create a face in the background? I did not. That is awesome. Well done, Marco. Good job. No worries. Tell me true. Oh, I thought Blender has its own scatter system. Yes, there is. It is called the Scatter add-on. I do have a video on it. I haven't touched it for quite some time, mainly because I don't scatter with that thing. All right, I'm liking that. This here needs to have something special going on around it. I'm going to put a bevel on the top there. This here can have bevelly bottom that goes into an inset, E to extrude, I, and then this is kind of the pouring out section. And so that's where it's all going to come out. Maybe what we'll do is let's go GG. GG. And we want to clamp 1, 2, 3. What's the opposite? That one, that one. Oh man, I'm feeling the pinch. Let's do E to extrude. No. E to extrude, and it goes up. And then that gives us kind of like just a little bit of like grieveliness in there. For X-Man, I'm getting Geoscatter. Oh, for Xmas, I'm getting Geoscatter because don't. The Brave New World inspired me. Bridge edge loops, yeah, I know. I know, I've made a video on it. I'm trying to break force of habits, but it is very hard. Okay, I like those canisters. Not sure how I feel about that piece there. I reckon, let's start again. And I'm going to grab this. Shift D, P, separate by selection. Let's put in edge loops, like so. Delete faces. And then all I'm going to do is E, Alt S. And then individually scale. I can't scale ZZ. Oh no, I can scale ZZ. That kind of gives us that. Oh, my fire on my ankle. Oh. Okay. Nice, that is looking great. Let's kind of carry on up here. Something along the lines of that. Scale to the X. GZ. And then what we could do is, let's do a Shift S cursor selected. I want to go curve, Bezier. Shift S selection to cursor. Far out, come on, Marco. Oh my goodness, come on, Marco. Scale that down. And then we know that we need to rotate by 80. And that's the centerpiece there. And then we could probably go rotate 90. Who's playing Factoria? Who is wasting all their time playing that absolutely awesome game? Let's do that. And then we're going to go into geometry, depth, offset, extrude, no, depth. Nah. We're going to increase that. Nah, I don't like how that's hanging up the top. I reckon what we need to do is maybe rotate 80 to the minus. Sits in like so. Me. Only at night though. Yeah. It is a absolutely amazing balls game. Okay, I like this idea, and then we'll create a bit of a, maybe like a box that sits on top. So something along those lines. I'm going to go Control J to join, and then that'll join everything up like so. This and this, Control J to join. That replicates all the way across. Lovely. Let's go here, Shift S, cursor selected. Let's now go Shift D, GY, something like that. Now we can throw on a generate mirror modifier, and our glass is our central point. Lovely. So that's looking great. Let's go Control LP, separate by selection. And then from here, we've got something like that. That'll give us that. And then this is where we have our main pipe. Whoa, man. I'm still playing Genshin? No idea. Your Lego block is half melted. What? I have no memory of this place. Let's go right click. You have me worried now. And then we go into spin tool. And then that will come up into here. E to extrude. I think I heard something. Or, I think that was the bathroom door. That was the bathroom door. And so we have this. Let's go GZ. And then we are going to go shift right click. Hold Control E to about here. Maybe we actually make this a bit bigger. About there. Yes. That's kind of what I was after. And then this is where we will have some sort of articular arm. You a fan of Robert Whittaker? Who the heck is that? That name sounds very familiar. Robert Whittaker. MMA fighter? No. The only really like MMA fighter who I was following, which I really didn't care, was Mirko Krokop. If you look at his, well, that guy does. But no, don't really follow the MMA. I'm actually starting the getting my C license in soccer coaching over next Sunday. I start. It is going to be a long day, 8 till 5 on a Sunday. Then the following weekend, Saturday, Sunday, is 8 till 5. And then the following Saturday is 8 till 5. Insane. I like this. I like that pipe. But at the end of the day, I still don't have a door for this guy to get in and out of. So that is something we're going to have to come across. One thing, what I want to create is a way for these things, how they're all hooked up together. Hooked up? What way? So, let's go into tab and data mode. I'm going to grab this, Shift D, P, separate by selection. Okay. Let's go E to extrude, scale Shift Z. And then we are going to grab probably half these faces. E to extrude along the x-axis. I hate you. Mirror modifier, clipping GX. So we have this. Delete that internal face. What? Maybe. Okay, yeah. Let's clear out this section first, and then we can. Oops. We can grab all that. Delete vertices. Delete vertices. So now we've got. Yep, perfect. I kind of want to straighten this all out. So we'll do that. Scale Z 0. Something along those lines. C licenses that make you a seaman. I know what you're saying. No. What is a pirate's favorite letter? You'd think it'd be R, but it'd actually be the C. And how much does it cost for a pirate to get his ears pierced? A buccaneer. Why can pirates never learn the alphabet? Because they always get stuck at sea. You're welcome. I hope you use that and you make a lot of people groan. Okay, let's go like that. And then this one comes there. Merge by distance. And then we're going to... No, I can't do that. Let's clipping... Let's go G to the X. Turn it back on. And then we can... Oh, that's what I should have done. No. Undo. Grab that. I to do an inset. I to do an individual inset. Delete faces. And then we can grab that. We can grab that. I. All as one face now. Delete faces. And so now that kind of gives us this bracing that's happening here. Solidify that. Excellent. We'll make it a little bit thicker. Awesome. Why don't you use auto merge? I don't know. If I go GG. Where's auto merge? The pirate would be a cutlass rather than a buccaneer. Let's now go ahead and grab that. Shift D. Be about there. And so now we've kind of got this plating where it's holding it all together. Awesome. And then this is where, yeah, we could probably throw an engine in here or something. Marco, like the long methods. Top right. More. I don't know. No idea. Okay. Good. In edit mode, tab, top right. Huh. So, I've been using Blender for like 12 years. Never seen that. Actually, longer than 12 years. Oh, there you go. Learn something every day. Ask FA. They own ArtStation now. Yeah. That's it. Why did ArtStation get blocked? Yeah. Node mode. Yes. All right. Interesting. Let's see how I feel about that. Okay, I'm liking how this is all building. Something needs to be on here. Let's just go back into the mole to get a little bit of inspiration on Rooney. A lot of it's going to be decals, and we can see how it's all clamped up and around. Ooh, I like that piece. I reckon as well that we'll put in some permanent landing gears through here. But that, I'm liking how this is looking now. Maybe what we could do is go GZ, raise that up. That means that these two pieces would have to come up. Cool. And then you can come up. I hate you. What's that at? Control Z, Control V, GZ. Let's go GG. We'll do an E. And then that comes down like that. All right, that auto merge is pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. And then we're going to grab this. Control B to do a bevel. Let's do a Shift D. E to extrude along the y-axis. And then we've got kind of like these bracing bits that go through there. That's kind of cool. We need to put something along the edge there. I always thought auto merge was off. Yeah, no, okay. Yeah, no. Have the pivot points of the bags at the bottom, or they'll pass through the cargo elevator. Pivot points at the bottom. Well, if anything, the pivot points should be up here. But I have no intention of them moving. They're kind of like now, they're just like locked in. It's very hard to find a good site to set up. Any recommendations for setting up for ArtStation? Yeah, there's nothing else that's really out there. Instagram. That's probably the best thing. We all learn from one another. It's great. Big question is, at 40, can he learn new tricks? Well, turn that one on and just walk away. Should be right. Should be right, mate, eh? At 40. Oh, man. It's all right. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. It's going to be great. I am looking forward to my midlife crisis. What is it? I don't know. But it's going to be great. New computer. Here we go. That's the goal. New computer. When the 5000 series come out. New computer. I'm just going to go nuts. Dual 5000 graphics cards. That's all I know so far. Me waits the band. Maybe have a plug there and attempt the bags without detaching them. Well, I wasn't thinking about having them detach. I was actually having them open up down the bottom, and they just kind of like dump out was the idea. Because the initial idea came from just like playing Minecraft, but just having coal carts, and that they just come, they dump, and off they go back up. Or even, they've got hoses that'll connect, suck everything out, and then off they go. So this main hose here feeds it up into the top, and then that's where it disperses into everything else. And then this is here is where it all comes out under individual bags, like a cow udder. Andrew Dublin, hello from Canberra. I am from Canberra. It is a nice warm evening, buddy. It's not Dublin, is it? Dub in. Welcome, buddy. Did I meet you at ANU? I must go check. Are you the guy? I don't know, maybe. Did I meet you at ANU, Andrew? Because I can't remember who I did. What's in the canister? That's what I want to know. So this is going to be kind of like mining ore. So laser turret's going to be at the bottom. This here is going to be almost like the vacuum cleaner. That's going to be at the point of where the ore is. Okay, so we haven't met. All right. I'm from Canberra as well. Chuggeranong, baby. So the old saying applies, less is moo. Oh, yes. Yes. Well done, Dennis. I haven't done anything in who knows how yonks. Far out, Marco, you're tired. Dude, go to bed. No. Okay, I am liking how this is going. The engine. The engine's going to be, yeah, what's going to propel it? Obviously, that's what an engine does, you idiot. But obviously the Argo Mole is obviously a massive ship comparatively, where, you know, if we kind of do walk navigation, if we kind of walk through, straight away we can see that we've got 2 seats, comes through, we've got a massive section in here. I got a feeling we can walk, yeah, we can walk through the back into like a kitchen area, bunk beds, and then we go out into the back. All right. Obviously, we are just going for very small tugboat style. Oh, I do like this. Almost like a bumper bar. Oh, cancelled. Don't save that. I mean, don't close that. Interesting. What do you call a game of What do you call a game about bovines with guns? Cows with duty. Oh my goodness. Snox. What? Okay. All right. I do like the bumper approach. Oh, actually, Alt H. We did have this paneling part. I reckon. Do we keep it? Do we have panels or rails on the side? Let me just do a quick poll or Rooney. How do I make a poll? There you go. Start a poll. Side section. Rails. Side section. Rail. Or panel. And by panels, I mean, like, I don't know, something like that. Delete faces. And then it's just, as rails, kind of like we got that. Maybe put an X-beam through there and so on and so forth. Or do we go panels? We got 100% on the rails after 2 votes. Bring back memories of the Diablo cow level. What? Should be an option for both. Oh, of course. Can I edit? No, I can't edit. All right. Well, I got a selection for both. Selection for both. Actually, Spooky, I hate you so much, but you are right. I think you're right, as per usual. Jerk. There you go, you're happy. You got called a jerk. So this front one should be a panel. This panel here protects the canisters from getting hit by anything. And then back here are the rails. That's Spooky, and he's like, oh, that makes sense. Why don't you do this? You should do this. You do it like this. This is the best way. Look, I'm Spooky and I'm right. Darn it. Darn you and your rightness. So we'll go with that. Actually, Can we... How are we going to look at this? Scale X, GX, something along those lines maybe? Nah, because then that stuffs that up. Okay, what is going to be the best way? Because I do like the idea of, yeah, this. Let's go, I will do GZ. So we kind of have that, but that's in the wrong spot. So let's go GZ. There we go. That lines that up perfectly. Let's do E to extrude along the X-axis. And then that's where we could probably bolt it onto the back of the ship. GY, GY. Scale X0. And then from here, that's just some weird angles there. Maybe then, let's delete that. And we do this. Alt S. Let's go P, separate our selection. Shift S, cursor to selected. Shift D, right click. Shift S, selection to cursor. Control J to join these. Here, here. V to rip. Rip wood chip, turn it into paper. Classic Australian song. Control L, delete faces. And then we do this. And that'll give us some kind of nice GG. And then press C and we'll extend it. It's kind of cool. Is it a bit too far away? I think so. What if we did an Alt S? Awesome. Perfect. Something a little bit shorter like that. Let's now grab top and bottom, here and here. Here, here, here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Shift D, P. Can we go now? Whoops, hang on. Hide that one. I want to focus on this one. Delete face only. Convert to curve. And then we can bump that up. That is a little bit ugly. She be all right, eh? V. What if we select... Oh, you suck. Right. Okay. So this here is my problem. V. delete vertice. Merge? Can you, like, connect? Right click. Huh. Phil, F. I hate you. Well done. Shift D, F. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Silly, silly Marco. Delete vertice. Delete. Delete vertice. Delete vertice. There we go. No, 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 no. F. Shift D, F. Fire, a massive brain fart then, didn't I? Let's go Alt H now. And then that gives us that. Yep. Cool. Sick. Sick. Oh, man. I think that looks... Ugh. Let's just clear this out. Control L, delete vertices, and then we'll just mirror modify that one. Mirror. It's kind of cool. It's kind of nice. Oh man, my legs. I know one about a kookaburra. Wait, whoa. It's a hate you stream, and it always is. The only classic Australian song I know is My Boomerang Won't Come Back. What? What? My boomerang won't come back. I'm intrigued about that. I'm going to watch that later. Okay. So that's looking nice. That's looking nice. Need some sort of big get stuffed engine. Well, actually, technically, it doesn't need to be an engine. I'm expecting this to be very much kind of like a short range ship. So it doesn't need big get stuffed engines. So okay, what's this? What are we? Let's go. And then we're going to throw a mirror modifier on here. Poor man. And then I want the engines themselves to be very shallow, but then most of the kind of like powerhouse is in this back section, but we're going to have it really exposed. That's what I'm saying. Open, hey. So something like that. Maybe we could even... we do something along these lines. Let's do I to do an inset, actually. Let's put in 2 like that. I to do an inset, too big. I to do an inset, E to extrude, and we're going to go E to extrude along the y-axis, scale Y0. Nah. It's got to have a curve, I reckon. So something along those lines like that. What this is reminding you of is Back to the Future in a way. I think that's all right there. Let's throw a bevel on there. A little bit too big. 0.005. It's hot. Is it possible to bake an animation without using bones? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can do it. It's exactly the same way, rather than using a it's you're not looking at the shape keys, you're still looking at the action editor. So if we go into Drop Sheet, action editor, whatever's in here, this is your animation. So you don't actually have to bake it out. Because like if you're doing an animation with bones, you don't have to bake that out. That's still, you just got to save that action. It's the same thing as, we move an object. So if I do I, G, I, oh, you idiot. So now that is my action. And so if we were to come up into the NLA editor, you can see up here, this is my action. So if I were to push down, we have an icosphere action, and that is the animation baked down for just an object. Yep. If the question is baking out rigid body animations, yes, that could be done as well. How to do that, I can't remember right now. All right, let's go E to extrude. So we're going down. Control LP, separate by selection. Let's go G to the Y. And then we are going to put a whole bunch of edge loops in. Select the bottom one. V to rip. I hate you. Let's go G, Y. Control L, E to extrude. There we go. And then we can start just pushing these in. No, on the X, please. I don't care. There we go. GX. Oh man. Since obviously being sick as well, I have not been having caffeine. Oh my goodness, life is hard without caffeine. And that's kind of like, because obviously you would see that I'm drinking the Monsters. My mother has a sixpence. Yes. Oh, hang on, not just yet. That count is massive. Caffeine. Yes. So it's been very interesting. A lot more tired now. Let's go matte engine light. And then obviously we're going to go into a bluey glow. Nope. We first got to go into emission. And then into our bluey glow. Let's go 10. Make sure you hit a sign marker and you've hit a button to make your mouse slower. Is it this one? There we go. And then we've got to do the same for here. A sign. So that means now we've kind of got... You right there, man? Oh. Interesting. So we got to fix these up. Don't stop. And now when we go into... Yes. Kind of have that. The silhouette's not too bad. I think it's looking okay. F3 menu solves most of my search. Yes, completely agree. I want to see decals and ships taken. Yes, I know. I know. I know. Hang on. Is that Monday's? Oh, it might actually even be Monday's video. Let me just quickly go into my Blender Market orders. My mother. I know my mother. Quick decal. Blender to Unreal add-on. But we need to work out how to bake it. Yes. I will try and do this for you tomorrow, Uncharted Worlds. Yes. Okay, so that's looking great. Now, someone asked me about how Star Citizen have a whole bunch of lights as well on the exterior of the ship. So that's something I wouldn't mind playing with as well. Let's go into a light. Let's do a point light. And we're going to go into like 1 watt. Interesting. I'm just going to press Alt D. And then we'll do that and that. Alt D. And we'll go G to the X. Interesting. 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 Whoa, 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 whoa. What the heck is that? Oh, hey, Scale Y 0. GY. What do you mean? Proportional editing isn't on. Scale Y. GY. Scale Y 0. Bizarre. I must have just... okay, yeah, I had it previously selected. Have you worked with IESL lights in the past? No. It is a good place to learn. If not, as Star Citizen heavily used. What would have been bang? IES. IES lights. IES lights. I'm intrigued about that. That's looking great. That's looking great. I just wonder what's it going to look like, actually. Let's do that. New. Matte underscore glass. And we'll just quickly make a glass shader. Glass. Transparent. Holy crud. What the heck's going on? Mix shader. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Hit the subscribe button, all that jazz. Do it. Pretty please. Into there. And then, so what I've done is I've created a glass shader. But if it's kind of gets a bit warped, especially when we jump to cycles. So if I do that, and then we go into GPU, because we know that cycles does glass very well. You can kind of see how it's like really warped. So with the transparent, we can bump that up to like 9.5. And so it's still got that glass, but it's not, if you know what I mean. Let's do a light, an area light, GZ. And then, yeah, some like claw hands underneath I think would be great. Can someone tell me? Yeah, I'll Google all that. I'm Googling that later on. Is your standards show how particular lights? Yep. If we do also here, matte underscore LEDs. Let's change that into an emission. No, don't do that. Matte LEDs. I want that to be kind of like a bit of a bluey color. Bum 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 bum. I hope it gets into everyone's head now. Nice. And then that gives us, yeah, as if it's mining and that's what it's focusing on. Might even be that a little bit too strong. There is this real cool texture for putting in lights. But yeah. All right, let's do that. And I'm going to add in one more point light in the middle. In the middle of the night, I've been walking down the street. Oops. One. Just a smidgen. The lack of chat is getting to you. Yes. Oh man. There's an amazing video by Robin Squares. Okay. Robin Squares. Robin Squares. Lets you get that ringed flashlight look, for example, instead of just a solid beam. Yeah, nice. Alright, I'm fairly happy with how this is looking. Ooh, that's nice. Then what we are going to have to do is fill in that middle section. So if we kind of just start throwing in some of our assets, Mark on 3D, Kitbashing set. I do like that piece there, because that's that piece if I recall. Okay, let's just go in solid mode. Yep, perfect. Okay, I'm going to go hide, 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 hide. And then let's just quickly build this up. So we're going to have something like that. Let's just dump-a-rooney some of these pieces in. Oops. Okay. Whew, man. Nope. This is part of like a free decal set as well. There's a link in the description somewhere. Go check that out. Just kind of like removing materials as I go. Let's go. And then, yeah, we're just doing a bit of kit bashing now, just to kind of bring it all together. That's a good piece. And we'll rotate that one on the y-axis. And then what I'm going to do is I'll probably end up joining all these meshes. And then we'll just mirror modify them. And then if we go like that, great. That's my control panels. I do like that piece. I do like that piece as well. Let's grab that one. There we go. Just throw that one into there. I mean, obviously we're not really probably going to be seeing much of this stuff. Let's just make sure it doesn't clip through. Something like that. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And then we're going to grab... Oh, this is my favorite piece I've ever made. Rotate Y. Rotate Z. Rotate Z 180. Rotate Y 180. Yeah, this is by far my favorite. So I reckon if we do put that in there, I'm going to try and make another version of this. It sits into there. Something like that. That'll come into here-ish. Maybe there. GY. That'll hide that piece there. No, please sit forward a little bit. Nice. Okay, so if I do an Alt-H, obviously now we don't... we see squat all. Pushing that back a little bit. We could... Okay, we want to make sure that it's not past the halfway mark. Yeah, right. We're not seeing as much as I hoped, but that's fine. Let's grab that. This one here can now probably move down. G to the X, and that'll join up into that. G to the X, GY. Let's build that up. Nice. This is probably stuff as well that I could probably put on the top. I reckon that we're good now with these pieces. Alt-H. Hey, where'd those other two pieces go? Dang it, Bobby. That's that, that's that, that's that. Alright, let's now start joining these pieces together. It's got two there. 1, 2. Control J to join. And then let's remove those. Mirror modifier. Off the glass. Awesome. That kind of gives us that. And I'm going to throw on this piece here. Scale. Rotate Z 90 on the 0 there like that. Whoops. Put that like so. Perfect. That's great. Now we need just a piece there in the middle, preferably a symmetrical piece. U. Alt. Oh, get stuffed. Can't do Alt R. Weird. Rotate X 90. Rotate Z 180. And then that fits in there. Can you not, please? Can we put you in there? Lovely. G to the Y. Now I've got a problem of that being not connected to anything. Far out. Okay. Engines, this piece. No. I know what I'm looking for. Almost maybe that piece? No, this one. Rotate Z 90. Rotate Y 180. And then that comes into there-ish. Can you go on the X 0? Yep. Nope. A little bit further. Maybe if we did a 180 rotate. Alright, how we're looking now. I almost now want to get rid of these shields because I feel that they're just hiding so much of the information. So if we get rid of it, we now have that. Let's go through all our objects. We're going to make a clay material. And what we're going to do is we're going to make it slightly brown, roughness all the way up. Let's make it a little bit darker. And so now when we go into the world settings, and we'll turn the world white. This is a little trick I learned from the legendary Chris Coon. And for those of you who don't know who Chris is, I had a man crush on him for a very long time. Short story. No, don't do it on that one. Copy material to selected. Let's just get rid of that. Whoa, okay, I gotta fix that up. Oh, darn it. That's annoying. That's alright, we'll fix all that up. Oh, that's right, we still haven't put that on the back there. Let's go into clay. Sorry, I haven't looked at chat for a little bit. Maybe make the panels a blue. Yeah, I don't know. Clay. Now the reason why I'm doing this is just kind of like the details pop out a little bit more. Clay. I find. You and you. Copy material to selected. Yeah, I'm... Ooh, you. Yuck. Go away. Clay. So to me, I reckon that's a winner, that one. That's a winner. All right, let's call it a night there because it's 1:15. I am cooked. I'm going to continue on this. Maybe I'm not going to touch it. Maybe we'll follow on with this till the next weekend. But yeah, tomorrow's night, I will try and do maybe an Unreal Engine export. If I can get Decal Machine working, I'll do a video on that tomorrow. Like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Welcome. Oh, man, I'm cooked. I might do a Tuesday night stream. We'll see. I don't think it's going to go well because it's Sunday for most of you in the morning. And I'm assuming most of you will be at work. But we'll see what happens. All right, let's call it a night. Au revoir, bonjour, Wiedersehen. Take care. Don't eat too much cheese. Yeah, I'm cooked, dude. I'm so tired. Don't die. Short story.